Samira Bawumia, the Fulani slave queen. I like Samira Bawumia so much. I might not agree with everything she says, but she's a very beautiful, brainy woman. This woman was born on the 20th of August in 1980. So that means she's 45 years young. She got married to Bawumia on Valentine's Day. It was a beautiful wedding. As to why they chose the Valentine's Day, my brother, my sister, it's obvious. It's a day of love. She was born to a politician, a businessman, and a banker, Alhaji Ahmed Ramadan. PNC. We all remember Alhaji Ramadan as a PNC man. Very powerful and influential. A banker, a businessman. And a mother by name Hajia Aisha Ramadan. They are both Fulanis. Who are the Fulanis? You could also call them the Pearl people. They are spread across West Africa. Originally from Guinea, Nigeria, but you would find them in so many different areas in Africa. And they don't hide it. There are different types of Fulani. We have the Fulani Gida, those who stay at home. We also have the Hausa Fulani. And we have the Fulanis who move from place to place looking for pasture for their animals. Now, Fulani people generally are Muslim. Fulani people originally are not from Ghana, but they are in Ghana. My brother, my sister. She got married to Bawumia in 2004. In 2024, they celebrated their 20th anniversary. And it was all over. They got married in Accra. But who is this woman called Samira Bawumia, the Fulani slave queen? You have been told already. Born on the 20th of August. In 1980, 45 years, she was born in Sabo Zongo, right here in Accra. She went to school at Ansarullah School. Then she went to Akosombo to school as well. Then she also went to Mfansiman. From there, she went to the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Hey, Jesus. She didn't end there. She also went to the University of London, where she grabbed a degree in law. This is Samira Bawumia. She's brilliant, smart. She's been married to Bawumia for 21 years now. They have 4 children. And it's interesting what it is. My brother, my sister, this woman here has been criticized in the media over and over because of her affiliation to Bawumia. All Bawumia's sins seem to be affecting her. But she has remained relentless, following the man on the campaign trail, encouraging him, and moving on and believing in his dream. Even when all Ghanaians lost hope that Bawumia was a useless candidate, that he had been brought in and couldn't do anything for the people of Ghana, she still stood by this man. As to whether she still believed that the man could do it, or she was just there for her own selfish wants, I won't be able to tell you that. But I can tell you that this woman, anytime she comes out, it's like she is on the modeling runway, ready to slay. The Fulani slay queen. Many people call her pretty. There was even a time it was said some people voted for Bawumia because of her beauty. It was also said a lot of people gathered to listen to Bawumia because of this woman's beauty. Even at the time when it was said that Bawumia had another woman who he had put away because of this one, and it became so big, controversial as it was, she still stood by her husband, both in opposition and in power. My brother, my sister, this is Samira Bawumia. Now, she is on the campaign trail again for her husband. And there are a few questions we are interested in asking. One, does she still genuinely believe that Bawumia can do something for Ghana? Or she wants to be called the first lady? Very important. Having failed the economy of Ghana, derogatorily calling himself the mate to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, does she believe that Bawumia has anything good to offer, or she just wants to be first lady? From the depths of her heart, does she believe that Bawumia has anything solid to give to Ghanaians, or she's just been blinded by loyalty, blind loyalty we call it, for the husband? Today, my brother, my sister, the Fulani slave queen has had people drag her in the lane of being non-Ghanaian. Oh, she's not a Ghanaian. She's Fulani. Fulani people are not Ghanaians. We have tackled this before. By our laws, even if you were Chinese and you were born here, you automatically would become Ghanaian if you allow yourself. Again, this woman here has lived long enough in this country. Her parents came to live in this country. They naturalized and became Ghanaians. She speaks 7 different languages, this woman. She speaks Twi, Ewe, Mampruli, Gan. She speaks Hausa. She also speaks Fula or Fulbe. The last language, you know what I'm talking about. She speaks English. Samira is more Ghanaian than a lot of people who call themselves Ghanaians. But the question we are asking today is, does she truly believe, with all the education that she's had, the experience that she has had as a first lady, does she genuinely believe that her talkative husband has anything good to offer? Or she's just supporting because she wants to be called first lady? If I had the opportunity to meet her, this would be one of the questions I would pose to her. Are you happy being with a man who calls himself a mate when he was brought on to perform a function bigger than a mate's function? My brother, my sister, Samira Bawumia is still on the campaign trail and would ask a final question. Will Ghanaians vote for the husband because of her beauty again? Will Ghanaians vote for the husband because of her beauty one more time? or they are tired of the beauty. Maybe the hardship has overshadowed the beauty. And for that matter, they will vote looking at their stomachs and their pockets. The Fulani slave queen remains very solid in her thoughts, strong on the ground, and it looks like she's ready to charm Ghanaians one more time with her beauty. Will Ghanaians fall for the beauty again? Or otherwise? It's the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushiwonemo. And here we speak truth to power.